Litecoin price prediction 2022. Welcome back, guys. It's Crypto Rocco from Rockstar Trading Channel. In this video, guys, I'll share with you the latest news on Litecoin. Litecoin's latest Mimblewimble upgrade will make Litecoin the most cash-like crypto. That is really big news. I'll review our previous trade. We shared a Litecoin trade when it came back to this $100. You can go through the post and or watch the previous video. I went into a lot of detail. We had a nice 30-40% pump. Then Litecoin came back to this level. We had bought Litecoin again, and I've shared that in the previous video and on Twitter when we took that trade. Now Litecoin is just chopping. If Litecoin can't hold $100, it will be bearish. We'll have to get back out of our trade and look to get back in. If Litecoin breaks out and trend changes above 114, 120, I think Litecoin will have another rally towards $150, $200, and we'll look to take that trade. So make sure you watch the video till the end. I'll review our previous trade, share with you some of the reasons why we are bullish on Litecoin. The Mimblewimble upgrade is one of the biggest upgrades for Litecoin, and it will make Litecoin the most cash-like crypto. So Bitcoin is more of a store of value. Litecoin is more cash-like. So I'll share with you all my thoughts, why I'm bullish on Litecoin, and review exactly how we're trading. So on the YouTube videos, guys, I show exactly where I'm looking to buy, where I'm looking to sell. In the Rockstar Trading group, I can share with you my entries, my targets. These are our recent trades. Even in this market, this is the trade we just got in. Rune hit our target. If you are interested on exactly how we trade, taking your trading to the next level, I'll leave the links below for you to check out. I do live streams 3 to 4 times a week. You get access to our trading strategies, our Telegram group where we do DeFi, play to earn games, and all that good stuff. If you are interested, there's a special offer to trial us for less than $30. I'll leave the links below for you to check out. If you are interested, you can trial us for a month, see if this group is for you or not. If not, guys, just hit that like button. If you're just casually watching, hopefully you make some money from our calls, and all we expect is if you can check out the group if you want to take your trading to the next level. But if you're just casually watching, if you do get value from this, hit that like button and pump Litecoin. So let's review the trades that we took in Litecoin. So Litecoin came into $100 level, and why is $100 so important? $100 is when psychologically Litecoin is $100 is a huge level. Back in 2017, this was the zone where Litecoin broke out into that parabolic move up. Then even last year, 2020, end of 2020, we had that rally again where Litecoin pumped into $400 level. That was $200. In 2021, during the dump, Litecoin found support at $100, and we had another rally. If you watched our videos back then, we took that trade. This was a recent trade when Litecoin came back to $100. RSI was extremely oversold. People were selling. People were saying Litecoin is dead. And what happens when people start selling? It pumps. And newbies always lose money. And that's one of the first things I teach. Don't buy FOMO in when coins are pumping, and don't sell when coins have already dumped. That's one of the first strategies I try and teach. Like, not do what newbies do. So we started buying Litecoin. You can check this post out on Twitter. I posted it exactly when it was here. You can see the price 108. And that's when we had that big rally. I posted a YouTube video as well. You can check that video out. It's not after the fact. Litecoin is a project that I like. It's one of the first projects on my channel. I got involved with the Litecoin Foundation, Litecoin community back in 2017. So I do have a special spot for this Litecoin project, even though I'm not as bullish as I used to be with Charlie Lee and Litepen, all that drama which I've talked about in my previous videos. It is a project that I still like. So that was a really nice rally. And now, guys, it needs to hold $100. There's other YouTube channels that will keep telling you buy everything going up all the time, even during a 3-year bear market. But for me, if Litecoin does break, this is where my X is, so slightly below $100. My stop is actually below 95. But if we start breaking below 98, 99, I would look to exit, guys, and wait for a trend change similar to that to buy Litecoin again. So I'll share the trade setup and look at Litecoin BTC, which is going to be probably the best indicator for us to when to go bullish Litecoin. But let's actually talk about the fundamental news. For me, guys, these are the news that I'm looking at. So Litecoin, it's been around the longest. It's been around more than 10 years. And let me know what your thoughts are on Litecoin. Do you like this project? Comment below if you want me to continue making Litecoin videos. I try and make once a month, or if there's a breakout, and I can't post straight away when I'm entering, like on the Telegram group. But I do try and keep you guys updated on Litecoin. It seems to be a popular coin. But let me know what you guys' thoughts are on Litecoin. But it's never been down in 10 years. And there's a really good concept by Nasib Taleb, I believe, who says the longer something something is around, the longer it's likely to last. And Litecoin has been around, one of the longest cryptocurrencies, so I think it's going to carry on going. It's not been down. There's lots of institutional investments in Litecoin, you know, Grayscale, PayPal, and most new cryptocurrencies and don't have the investment, and smarter people are buying Litecoin. I want to follow smarter people. You shouldn't follow myself or a random person on Twitter or YouTube. You want to be following smart people. So that's another positive. Litecoin addresses, you know, at that time of that post, Litecoin addresses was going up. It's not going up at the moment, so I'm being completely transparent. Litecoin payment adoption, and we're seeing that every day. So, you know, Litecoin transactions with, I mean, they just tweeted again, foundation crypto payments process it are increasing. So that is a really positive news. You can see, you know, the Litecoin, even, you know, people talk about Litecoin being dead and old, it's still really bullish. And there's going to be, I can see the argument for Litecoin being dead, but I do agree that Litecoin is going to have another 200-300% rally leading up to Litecoin halving, and I'm pretty confident in that. I'd look to play that trade. Oh, there is a live stream, by the way. I'm going to go be live in a couple of hours. If you are interested, make sure you click on the community button and set a reminder. I try and do a live stream on YouTube as well, share with you what's happening. And if Bitcoin breaks 30K, all these predictions I'm making, I'll have to reassess them. So make sure you check out that live stream if you're available. Set reminder and turn on the notification button. You'll get notified when I'm going live. I'm doing a free YouTube live stream. If you're watching this, I might be live at the moment because I'm making this video about 3-4 hours before the live stream. So make sure you turn on this notification button so you get notified when I am going live. But the point I'm trying to make is all these predictions I'm making, if Bitcoin breaks 30K, Litecoin would more likely break $100, and I'll look to wait it out. But the point I'm making about Litecoin halving is I don't know if it's going to dump more if it comes to, you know, $70, $50. I'm pretty confident during the next Litecoin halving we're going to rally like crazy. I've traded the previous Litecoin halving rallies live on YouTube beforehand, and I'll do the same. So we might be getting some amazing entry in Litecoin, and probably 3-4x pump will be coming, especially if Bitcoin is pumping at the moment at that time during leading up to the Litecoin halving. So buy the rumor, sell the news event. You can type in Litecoin halving on my channel and you'll see how I've traded Litecoin. So I'm really confident that it's going to still happen. After that, it's going to depend on how Mimblewimble goes. If Mimblewimble does make Litecoin the most cash-like crypto, we see adoption of Litecoin, then yes, I do think Litecoin will get, you know, long term could go to $1,000, something crazy. But Mimblewimble upgrade is going to be the key thing. Can Litecoin, you know, whatever is all the claims he's making, can Litecoin actually show that and, you know, drive adoption? Because all these investments are great, which we're seeing. This is another, you know, news that I wanted to share with you. The DCG announcement of 200 million share repurchase program for Grayscale Litecoin. Again, these are some really big news. Smart people are buying, and we want to be following smart people. But long term, what we want to see is that, you know, the Mimblewimble change driving adoption. If we see that, you know, Litecoin could go to those crazy $1,000, $500 predictions. So coming back to the price prediction, you know, in this channel I try to share with you positives and negatives. You know, there's lots of other channels, like I said, who just talk about everything going to the moon. But for me, I want to see Litecoin above 3,000 against BTC. If we don't see that, guys, I do think Litecoin will go a lot lower. And for me, I took that trade at $100 and I'm looking to exit if it does break down, and I'll wait for Litecoin BTC trend change, because this has been in a downtrend since that Litecoin halving pump. This has just been in a downtrend. We've had pumps, but they got sold off. So what I need to see is reaccumulation, which is what I think we're going to get in the next few months, and then trend change. If we see that, then we can talk about those big trades we've taken, Union Cardano, ADA, reaccumulation and pump. But this is, I think, where Litecoin is at the moment. So I don't know if it's going to rally from here or if it's going to go down and rally. I'm not sure. You know, I'm not sure if it's ready for this or if it's here. I think it's one of these zones that Litecoin BTC is in. So I'm expecting a Litecoin halving rally, and if Mimblewimble if Litecoin halving rally would probably be something like this, around 100% to 300% pump. And if Mimblewimble is successful after this, you know, initial rally that we might see for Litecoin halving, we're going to see a crazy pump like that. So again, these are all price predictions, and I'm not risking my money yet. You know, you guys know how I trade. When I get in, I use a simple trend following strategy. When things are going up, I look to get back in pullbacks, and when things trend change, I get out and wait. So same as Cardano, you know, you sold literally the top, and once the trend changed, I said wait for a move above, and we've not seen that. It's just breaking down. Same with Litecoin. You know, even though you love Litecoin, you could hold some. You know, if you have a $10,000, you could hold $2,000-$3,000. But long term, if Litecoin does break down below 100 and below that, I would wait for a better entry. So that's my thoughts on Litecoin price prediction and my thoughts on it long term. If you ask me for my prediction in the next few months, again, it will depend a lot on Bitcoin. If we does see like Bitcoin hold 30k, I think Litecoin will come towards 150 in the next couple of months. If it breaks below, I'm looking to buy Litecoin around $70-$60. So we'll see what happens. Those are my prices I'm looking at. It will depend a lot on the project, how much Litecoin is actually delivering, Mimblewimble and adoption, and also how the whole cryptocurrency stock market and everything else is doing. So that's my video on Litecoin. Let me know if you guys have enjoyed it. If you want me to continue making Litecoin videos once a month or even more, hit that like button and comment below. Do you like Litecoin? If you are a Litecoin fan, just type in hashtag Litecoin in the comment section below. Before I end the video, what is your price prediction for Litecoin? Also comment below your price prediction. So thank you very much. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you are interested in taking your trading to the next level, you can check our group out, join our community if you're interested. If not, guys, just hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon with another great video. Thank you very much.